What's up, Greyhound Nation? We're coming back to you today. Crazy exciting time for us. We're about to go to the Lone Star Conference Championship down in Dallas, Texas, in Frisco. A lot of big things happening for the program, but we got some great news on the recruiting trail. We got another signee for the 2019-20 class, and Coach Shaw has really been working hard at making sure we can build the class. We got a bunch of guys to replace. We lose 5 seniors this year, some guys that have really done a lot of great things for us, and even a 6th person in Antonio Morales, who never got to put on a jersey for us this year. So we've got a lot of work to do in recruiting, and we think we found a great one. We'd like to welcome Austin Kingman to the Greyhound family. Greyhound Nation, you're going to love this guy. He's got a heart bigger than you've ever seen before. He is a really tough basketball player. Stands 6'8". He's from Tacoma Community College back on the West Coast. And we feel like he's a guy that's going to come in and do a lot of great things for us. Austin is a prolific three-point shooter. At 6'8", as a forward, he has the ability to stretch the floor and make three-pointers at a high clip. I believe he's 41% from three? 41%. 41% from three in his junior college career. And again, in the Lone Star Conference, that's really a skill that's going to allow us to be dangerous and stretch the floor. So I'll let Coach talk about it for a little while, but Austin, we couldn't be more excited about you. Welcome to Greyhound Nation.
Austin is a guy that, 6'8", 230, like Coach said, has the ability to stretch the floor, shoots the basketball at a high clip. But what we love the most is it's just his blue collar mentality. With the league changing, we welcome in teams from the Heartland Conference. I think you have to have guys that do multiple things like Austin, can stretch the floor, blue collar, high motor, fundamentally sound and skilled. So we're super excited about Austin, man, and what he gives us defensively is a guy that can guard bigger guys, but is a matchup problem offensively with what he can do on the perimeter.
When he came on his visit, I was struck by how much pride he takes on the defensive side of the basketball. And normally guys like that, skilled guys, they don't want to play defense, you know what I mean? And Austin's the rare breed that wants to do both, and he wants to do both at a really high clip. And so we're grateful. It took some great work to get Austin to be a part of our program, but part of that work was meeting his family. Austin's mother and father were a big part of his recruitment, and from the first time that we were able to meet, I think we all clicked, and I think we all saw how well Austin's going to fit into our DNA here in Portales. Like you say, the blue-collar nature, him being a worker is a big part of it, but I think a lot of it is the basketball history in his family. Both him and his brother are high-level recruits. His brother's going to go to Hartford, Division I player, and Austin, a lot of Division I offers and looks. And so I think what we find when we recruit families like that is just the basketball IQ is very high. The whole family knows the game. They've taught their sons the game from an early age. And so we feel really blessed to be getting a player that's going to help us in a multitude of ways attack defenses next year in the Lone Star.
Kent Kingman, his father played with the head coach at Pepperdine University. So they have a close relationship. So it's huge that coming from a basketball standpoint, coming from a basketball family, his IQ is already where it needs to be to compete and execute what we want to do in our game plan. So
in this class, he joins, Ibn Zaid, who's coming from the West Coast, and they're making a historic run at Gavilan. They're doing some great things in the junior college ranks in California, but they're both high GPA guys. Both these guys, I asked them their grades, and they kind of laughed and shrugged, like, don't worry about that. And so, having guys with a better mindset academically for us is going to be huge. But, again, like we keep saying, with the league transition and you bring in those Heartland teams, you're going to have some different dynamics we're going to have to attack. And so we couldn't be more excited for Austin and Ibn to be able to join forces. You have now a prolific forward, a prolific point guard that are going to be able to add to Isaiah Murphy and Devin Pullum and Darius Sawyer and Dean Kawani, these guys who have set the foundation for this season and our run right now that we're on. So Austin, your entire family is excited about this decision. The entire Greyhound family is excited about your decision, and we can't wait to see you set your flag here in Portales, America, make this home, and really grow and send these ripples out across the country like we want to. You're adding so many dynamics to our family, and we just can't wait to see you grow into the man that you're going to become here in Portales, America.
Austin, man, I'm excited to work with you. You're a winner on and off the court, and I think that's something that's this city, this town, this program needs. So glad to have you. Glad you chose us, and let's go.
Yep, it's time to win, man. Follow us as we make this run down to the Lone Star Conference Championship. Obviously, man, you need to give him Austin's social media profile. Give him a look at his stuff on there, find some clips, man. The highlights are out there and you'll be really impressed. We hope you enjoy the highlight clips that you've seen in the video today. And once again, we want to welcome the whole Kingman family to Portales, America, and Greyhound Nation.
Go Greyhounds.
You